LOL 400 damage here, teaching you how to get 1 to 80 Dungeoneering doing solo. Now, see, solo is good if because if you don't have like if your friends are online, you want to do solo because people that they'll mess you up if you have random people like these guys over here, like that guy, like that guy, like that guy, like that guy, like that guy. They're gonna mess you up because they're gonna ruin your XP per hour, and that's why I pretty much wasted about 6 hours of dungeoneering time messing with other people. I wasn't messing around. They were just standing there in the dungeon, just standing there, and I couldn't do anything about it because I wasn't the leader. I couldn't even kick them. And if I did kick them, then I would have just lost all these doors that I had to open. And besides the point. So what you want to do is to get from number 1 dungeoneering is you probably want to go through the dungeon levels probably until about 15 before you prestige. All right. Then what you want to do is you want to prestige at level 15. How you do that is you click this reset button down over here in this area right here, and it will ask you to reset your levels. Now, at the end of the dungeon, if you've already rated it, see these check marks? If you have a check mark, you won't get a prestige bonus XP. If you do not have a check mark, like these floors right here, you will get extra XP. Now, every dungeon, since I'm a very high prestige, 38, I get like a lot of XP, even for doing floor 1. Now, once you have a high prestige, like around 30, 28, 25, 25, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do solo dungeons, floor 1, C6, smalls. You want to do smalls like all the way up till like your last 5 dungeons. And then your last 5 dungeons, you want to do mediums. Okay, so pretty much what I would do, since I'm really high level, I'll do all of these floors, floor 1, C6, all the way down to probably about here, 34, 32, 33, around there. And I would get a lot of XP. It works out to be about 10K tokens every 3 hours, which is, it's pretty good for a solo. I mean, and that's how the dungeoneering kind of works. And if you guys are just starting off, you will probably, dungeoneering will start at complexity level 1 because you're just starting off, and I don't know, it just does that. So don't be afraid if your complexity is 1 on floor 1. So floor 1 to like floor 6, I think it is, because it goes up 1 complexity each floor. So don't be confused, or just go through it and do what you can, take from the guide what you can. I don't know how to get this ring. I just picked it up somewhere. You have to get here through the wilderness probably for the first time. There's really no dungeoneering teleport except for this ring, and I don't know where to get it. I forgot. But you can use that to get here. All you do is just right click and go teleport to demon. From there, how to make a party is you just click on your ring and it will bring you to the dungeoneering menu right here. And you just click change for the floor, number 1. You click it, and you click confirm, and you go complexity, which is C6. You want to click confirm, and then you're ready to go. To start, you all you need to do is go down this dungeon entrance right here, as you can see. Very easy. Once you go in, let's go in. You click small or medium, whatever one you want, if you're low levels, and then you're in the dungeon. Yes, slave eel, or salve eel, whatever the frick that thing's called. I don't know. And you complete the dungeon. Now the dungeons are XP wise. If you die, you lose lots of XP. So don't die. Try not to die. If you die, you're gonna lose a lot of XP. Now, what you want to do is the dungeon is based on how many monsters are left in the dungeon. That's what it said on Jagex homepage, or whatever page, the dungeoneering page. That's what it said. So you want to kill, I like to kill the most lowest enemies, like the low level enemies. So don't bother with level 100 pluses or whatever, level like 80s and 70s. I just leave those alone. And that is how I get my maximum XP for a minimum time. Also, we have, if you do dungeoning with more people, you will take a longer time to do the dungeon, and but you get rewarded for it. So it's always good to do it with your friends. It's kind of boring doing it with yourself. So I mean, it's good to do it with your friends. I do it with a couple of my friends who are on. And you see this door right here, the guardian door. What you have to do is, if there's a guardian door, you have to eliminate all of the enemies in the room before you can enter the guardian door. Pretty easy, huh? So you have to go and eliminate everything right here, and then I can go into the guardian door. Aha! So if it's a regular door, you just walk right in. No problem. And I'm lagging. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right, and last thing would be useful skills to have. You probably want to have fishing and cooking. Why? Because you can fish stuff in Demonheim, and it's very fast fishing. So like if you can fish, like say you're fishing lobsters, you don't get them that fast. If you're like level 80 fishing, still you don't get them that fast. But in Demonheim, if you fish like salva ears or boulder bass, which is high level food that heals you like 170, 200 life points, you fish very fast and you get lots of XP. Also, it's good for the boss because you're gonna need some food, extra food, just in case. Another good skill would be magic, level 63, 65, I think. I don't know, but you have to. It's a spell for when soloing. You could teleport to your gatestone. Gatestone, what that is a little rock, and what happens is when you die, you drop your little rock, and you could go through the group gatestone portal, and you teleport back to your rock. So it's good for when you are in a dungeon and you place the gatestone next to a boss room. So when then you can finish exploring the dungeon and then you teleport to the gatestone when you're done exploring. And you use your law runes. You can have someone with high rune crafting bind the law rune, use the law rune for you. Last thing was be binding weapons. Binding weapons is very important. You want to choose weapons that pretty much fit you. I right now have a very no, I'm not joining your party. Go away. Thank you. Yes. Ha. I right now have like a really a Gorgonite rapier and a some other Hailstorm dagger, which is pretty awesome. But you want to find like the most. It's gonna be a little bit tough to find the most your tier. It goes up to tier 11, so it's gonna be kind of tough finding the weapon you want or you can like max out in. But you'll eventually find it. Like I finally found the Gorgonite rapier. And I'm very happy. It's a really good weapon. So all you do is you just right click on the weapon that you want to bind. You right click and it should say bind. When you bind it, you will keep that weapon all the way until you destroy it. Now, level 1 Dungeoneer, you can bind one weapon. Level 50 Dungeoneer, you can bind two weapons. Level 100 Dungeoneering, you could bind three, and 120 binding four. Which is kind of, yeah, no one really needs 120. God damn it. It's no. Okay. Now, I think I pretty much covered everything. I just made the guide because a couple of people were messaging me how to do dung, and they were all like, oh, sorry, I can't really go on YouTube. I have to go to bed, so. Made the guide. For solo dungeoneering. This is for soloing. This is not for grouping. It's for solo. So, if you're soloing and, yeah, if you don't have any friends like me, then, do this method. If you do have friends, well, I don't know how to do dungeoneering. I think you're supposed to rush C1, complexity 1, floors like 1 through whatever, and just do a couple large dungeons with like 5 people. I don't know. But anyways, figure it out, do what you want, do what's best, and have a good day. All right, see you guys.